Malugan ang mula handwriting. Kami na ministro. Ano lang ang mga handwriting. It's terrible. Sabi nga natin mo, amin ang nagkakamara, that's it. Cannot read their writing because they haven't had to write. I'm not sure. We cannot live without the phone. Learn how to tell time.
Mata malungit total marabekla ate Happy New Year. Dia katingel press conference sergida nil al dakara 2025. Mau era bodomo le bodon tira anti emerita kadradla. Mbol bas kitang nungu edrel al tutaw.
Makabatululu. Edaran tingaran Diyos. Anong itutan merkaw. Nakiordang sa mga sulem at tutara kitagis ang sisiap nga. Ikimartir ilansi ka. Nakiordar seruba kay karo ko ireng ang ngartiyang. Onitara ka makmantanga taratamatar ka ma'am. Nakiornitara ka ranong sereng ay kiro kulto ko nga agendal bulo south. Onitara po makaltareng mabertigareng. Nga o ulela ro kulto ko rak lang arak ma'am. Nakingar madam emrang asulim. Kirilay kiro kuluror. Tiyan mamre karak. Rakya binitara president. Imahal Jordan sa mga asulim reken nongil mamlim kite Dios arokuy na rawil ka. Arolem malamse mati akawarolam malamsam. Akiti ko ngay ultoy ratingem na sero kultoy at makamran muklungya. Makimrang asulim e umrang wasi kawa Dios ramam. Ikaw amang karangam ekla karangam. Mandi kangaral kinuwasong sergi. Nakingar madami other city at press conference le por kaw. Imadyo lang sa mga sulim e Diyos o dar cycle agenda o nitra ka mo banteriles mouth morsilungin gusuran mo. Kitrekan mga madam lopang kila Yal Aldabera first conference ra presidente other Cecil inauguration ng el Monira 16 o nitra ka e Diyos o sa mo makaltanga Michael Balul sa imam Michael Balul dar sa ngaran mirakamang tital kawas sulir. Etirikal gimonitra protection ortir ma protection ra lumam sils. May kerokul la plan el tirel sils mo makrara ra. Lubagi nga madami o dar sa ikeluryor numuliw sa meral ministers. Emerang asuli merubang lo sa ikakita milkat mo. Mo makaltangat ang aruel hungisa ni Dios sa lumil basuran mo memlutal anoin. Artir man continue nga sila keltrual ilkamil starira lastir. Akiman lang sa mga sulem unitar ka mo pang kamaman murang altila sils serre nga ka pulong tikay karatamatar ka man. Mumuno mo otang sa umreng saw lamra di korkaw. Biltingaran Diyos sa tamangan maetarin. Amen.
Amen. Chulang no to sridra emeritara ang nungu kita mal lombrar sel se gida ngal tangat el blu le gado dio sel blu mang tiang among mang I think in last the official press conference gida madera sem to igel unofficial mandi last minute gada mru landi for tialuk ongotru matal gabal mentergid. Yeah, of course el alme long evalurio gida momu urse long otru ongerul government mang otru len sokal ngutial te alle mal mo mrenga sula mosus na ibdul maraklay rubugul belaw pilong biraklay mar masil belaw President Hokons Paules marugul senators mrenga sula regal na mrenga lewara kal dagalurior diregal Speaker Anastasio marugul delegate mal diregal mrenga sula regal na mrenga lewara kal kidat magalurior ma governors leitors mar bekla other belaw ngara blur ngayan morhot charigi mangara ikra blur belaw relan seeds kida mal diregal utial te ale mal mrenga sula la media lo bangiat mayon waseng bebira time ngara igel uktip kaisa murul press conference maigal regular e mal di may mang clo tutela le inform da boy mang clo tutela ngara al maringi mak mrenga sule Mr. Clay lilay madire kana wak no sil nangartiare al sils I guess ngera sa Island Times tia belaw ma TMC oy mo sulang al legion gide obangedra al tuta of course Vice President amno dibus en North Island gada di ngarang nungul gira la ngalgel mara gurul emlat kartira la sils di artela bangeda Minister of State Minister Aitaro amtera Minister of Justice Vice President Minister of Justice ang artiang Attorney General Rangil Maria Minister Victor Mafe ma Minister Obiang MPII dirang artia Minister Tmatul Super Ministry ma Minister Jenkins Education and Minister Werbalaw Health and Human Services of course ang artia Chief of Staff mang kotrul Happy New Year marabek other belaw last Wednesday mle New Year kata mal dimrenga sula Dios umralo seng ngora mal mle elak le aigal holiday sergid oy mlania asesel accident ndi umralo se it's one of the lowest mang umralo se rada mle responsible I think more responsible oy tra milil ndit siga driver tir we want to encourage people to always be safe and buckle up so idirigal amal to kaygale inauguration ama activity mga idirigal de katel adruk mal mo kele ngalakle anyway mang control en sokal congratulate Governor Miss rablur ngayon ma later sa rablur ngayon newly elected of course swearing in ma Marcel 2000 January 1st dirigal Governor Roberts ma Speaker Ramel mar adal olbi rablilio congratulate tertira uk peser government tertir el dirigal nom yada Marcel January 1st ya elira 2000 procede del mo witness Marcel uk comungedora peser government blura angartmau so the congratulate Governor Angiraiwet madirigal speaker kumangay maradala olbira ablur ngartmau of course kita dirigam dino se over the holidays semlari alal no se del saing ringi besides salaries semlar al sel milsaudra sel election ablur ngartmau ngamir sel plus S magda mal dionitra adra blur ngartmau lo se molmol mangarabud era al sit secure sit tir ndi selu kungil aisel se rising ase el mol maltang mol di every 20 days en area senkyo se del di plus S I think one of the things that we're reminded of is se akta baglela mitching government sel لما التلا هذا الموسم كيوسي أقول تقلو تتلا مقدم رال encourage our back ladder at pound promote all the swill and let the democratic process take its place. The regal so otherwise was earlier this week. I know some of you were here. قدم ل وكملوس هذا النورو مجال غور state Ministry of Finance عملت تبديل check المرة غور state رجال sell first 5 million out of the 10 million loan المرة بلورا غور state. We do have a busy week coming up. بتوقع بلو الميل دينغر جيدا غاريا رغدي ماتان ويسي minister. البلو المرة inauguration الجيدا إلى الميل 12th constitutional government المومورة January 16. كذا لا ورولو مجيلا TMC مغارل بلاو ما Arbecal broadcasters متيامو broadcast the live. The of course tiadi morngira ang runmud. Sel official swearing in a president ma vice president 11 o'clock. So murura sa programa umura o erse. 10 o'clock gida stata igel seating mar other mesois betal processional magada toni tradra blulo se by 9 o'clock yadra albedul sei. Diradro albila mutro mura o erse. Trige ma o session mo تيجي مثلا تيجي الأدرى البيل ديرغل أغنى ستيجي مولى session تيجي by 9 or 8:30 I think تيجي على determine دي كذا هذا موتور كليس أنا رو تمل على ريدا make sure سيل لنا o'clock كذا نرى من هذا باي سوغن وتالتالي باي دي مستراتالي تيجي ministers مثلا ديمو update تريد بايك موتيل بسا ministeriet متول بالومول كم قرا دي update كده تقرا tourism ما قرا دي any other things you want to share.
They said when we December we ended the year with 56,184. Jakas wakal mura mo santo lang kasi kyun di sige daw amle ang pergitan. Man ngil wara ay siling sige daw December ndire ko lulmo lagi daw quantas supply. So do mas lagi lo ura quantas en dire ko December emle el total up to now med 200 tul adam na suevo. Emle average sa lo mo la flight nga 50 em gogil mas mo nga 60 70. Last flight emle 100 in 100 out. Kuram mal promising sa gidal route. Ngari umrule la president el mora gidali Australia nga mid February. El mo muda dur tire dire kal promoter ventre adra PVA. Dire kal sodal announce el wase al dadu lo mangela United ongoing. Few weeks back em nga Zoom president ma Minister Obiang mga kama Minister Udulo ventre executive sa UA. Partner gidra Sojits. Yang aniya bebira partners el direct ongoing discussions lo ventre. El make sure sel flight ta masweb ka next summer. Hopefully lo mo ra diakal sekal sub the middle ak maloy ngarang. Di once el finalize gigit el qura al dadu. And say they'll expect hopefully next summer and morning direct flights na rital Palau twice a week. Se magangya patol asim lende kadal asim ra okya ng rasya balmay. Ndire kal magangi sir rogil portfolio ra sweb kal sko gira UL mo rasya balmay. Dogo ni Brigel ma gidel bulura Europe ma Middle East. Mang any connecting flight ng ra UA marubong Star Alliance as el connect through naritan Palau. Intera kora umil Iceland na mokmedal since COVID dia ka direct flights ra siya balmay. So far the president kita kora umil Iceland. Kita le skogel ngani agir ka manhapil. Oh, answer.
Minister Jenkins, did you want to share?
I'll try not to bore you with a lot of numbers here, but I just wanted to inform everybody that one of the weaknesses and one of the problems we've identified earlier in our schools is our students having difficulty with reading. As a result, we've implemented 2 different reading programs in the elementary levels and 1 in the high school level. And we are seeing results. Every single elementary school has seen a significant improvement in their students' reading levels as opposed to other national norms. We still have a way to go, but that's a real good sign that our programs are functioning well. The teachers have learned how to use them, and the students are taking care of them, and they are showing improvement, which is what we would say appropriate to the developmental levels where they should be. Since July, across the board, our average students have increased their reading levels by 4 percentage points, which is very good. That's the good news on that. The other news is we still have a long way to go, and as a result, we want to continue with the programs, and we'll be bringing in at the beginning of next year Peace Corps volunteers who will be specialized trained to assist our teachers to even use the artificial intelligence from those schools, from the tests, so they can even improve the student scores even more. So that's a good thing. Would you mind we talk about the lunch? We also want to let everybody know that we are going to be providing, in cooperation with the state governments, with the Ministry of Health and Human Services, we'll be providing hot lunches for all of the elderly and homebound people in the villages. That'll be done starting
outside Corona.
13th, right? Thank you.
Minister Werbelo.
So lang malungit ito Mr. President kailangan natin tugon ni adra media. So lang natin dik kura ito na ikalplaldo Minister Jenkins sel program expansion or sel meal program ra aging center all the age center kita madangelo sel at time yung waldil pretty much hindi adal nga oriora sa biiril access sa either program makada mayroong udol mo sa biiril L'Oriolo Interior State Government expand sa igid meal program and more babal daw ayol daw. So kada ko wagel blado Minister Jenkins tentative start date January 13. Al follow sel schedule ra school masel kukul si sa school and sa bedel continue sa igid program maktira ng tete ala merenga sula la Minister Jenkins sa MOIL ko ngay makada calculate may mga pokerte the program meaning those pa igal wumara school al prepare igal and then a state government kung ngelo no sergid al deliver morably trigay al participate the program. So for now the must start a homebound e magagogid lo mesra a program asing is there a need to expand to others al ngara community. So the merenga sulir are vehicle adal involved letya atang ko ragagrit to ko hindi tiya malcrual nga suwil mar adana blum to ko ni to ko ra aging kada madangilo sa to ka adal osperingi makata mayroong udal mo malisay direct sa the update to sa last year December dorim na sa baedal algut maklisal ribbon cutting ra lab extension ra Palau National Hospital. So poni at earlier at media si ilmo mesang mal closed space kada madangelo sa part tara planning the malas will always improve regal services ra a hospital of course at ra awgurul the equally important at ra diagnostics makara pol sa baed el mo bato el malang diagnose raktirar so sa part sa igid kora planning lab extension edal din stopper say igal community health center sam direct kal ngani plan lo meso la sa makalada bod better equipped by igal community health center and bol talgibel arung la services sa provide. So sem la open kada magagogid el furnishing lo laba vessel equipment takad nga sa igadi kal biotaral. And if it's a need, we need to prioritize and more get probable sa el stock up per sa igid el lab. Korat mayroong duluay so for now el alblal open tial ako teklo lab para Micronesia region clinical lab medical lab mang direct lom dasura potential lo spe ringil gora regional public health lab mura tona dirgi der FSM potentially RMI hindi ke direct gila de lo mesa planning gila ongoing el project sa hospital ato dingil was igel maklol equipment oxygen plant ma tial air conditioning unit ige ongoing kada diri kami rabi dara mo mutolom adora hospital rogir kada dingil was one remaining el challenge igel gora Marcel ado and so adal magut maklise ora bodom tae wa furniture mabet madingil was direct el gora ngania concerns ma complaints lo se malmuta equipment hindi ngora so adal mga tmokra rear salungil taletelen mablabel makadama gut maklia mars mu replace ay gero kuil equipment nga alsel so ay ongoing mapending ay gidil plumbing mabesel simra mga sparebra hospital alsel Michael ay pending direct sa dalawa ay sem gota anticipate el malara besel hyperbaric chamber early this year. So hopefully, if not the end of this month, in early February, ang yakmer the SL hyperbaric chamber. Kita madingil sa SL existing el hyperbaric chamber kita amlamo okay meraka arigil. Mararing amledi commission dan ding kita malmol blow sparing hindi akangod. Makada maring asulira partners kita SL Divers Alert Network. Los edalori elementary ako procure tayo kita BSL hyperbaric chamber akmading minister mutul was se malklog tutelel odang sal len direct el impact ra tokora tourism diving industry mal lo spera ngil el equipment ma train del adel in case nga niya accidental related mora omel el bakla direct el godo sparing ila treatment ra wound to gunit tirgel el smell sugal direct it's a big advantage for us sa hospital kung abes el equipment hyperbaric chamber so kudo mesral at the earliest March or April ay kita mo sa el installers ay kita el hyperbaric chamber adi kora last so adalo maklat karingi kada kora omes sa increase sa cases sa gastroenteritis so symptoms awa baadi lama adal mel smell kora omud ma ada tolingit la se boda karigik ratokora prevention hand washing specifically ada lingit la beklado se boda karigik el malimar chloralm stay well hydrated gira lungil iway well rested basically basic preventive measures kada prevent kay ngidil raktal togunia akora raktal mo ula stomach issues since ako ba may kora last the press conference at the government di ko rin asuli ra rokul partners sa MHHS to ko near clients marsme ra hospital ma direct kami rokul ng tema president ma other olbil of course ako naman rin asuli ra partners sa bilateral partners direct tiria ul mal to kanges sul mera ministry gid to ko ni Miguel ma Taiwan ma Asia ma Australia ma India قدولين تسد ظلمول من الدو مورا بأسل رق ما بأسل government ظلمول من الغاين يسير جيل الله هلدرا قبل وقت سولان
minister de kuterta le gura asul trial minister serogui le mral waise seluk peselu de minister werbala wasetigal mutel mora hearing rogu and mutel mora reconfirmation process mang nga oram lombre kara November mtiga ukmora January 16 hindi kadamral mrenga sulera adrablu nesokal gora di update ra adrablu utrule gidam ngen wasya atora sisabla adrak sumra blur belau is a continuing and an ongoing problem though sikrola sa kadam kara mling tiger rogul amercetial system Mumlani Cell Executive Order release Cell Coordinating Border Management Unit mo permanent اللي قد ملتقيني واسا يقال سوم قضاء الأقرأ طورة درخ سندي قد سيل دبلا بوليس alone نجري include customs, immigration, labor, airport ma diri kan ministry ahel because gida ma post office ma post office mang akti wala di mo update was since August there's been 11 past kung sir adra blua langara outside the selemeta singaram kada mat chika clock clear well we know tara si sebele la yaklalo aga asko gil me kada mral bringa sulera cooperation or other mral de gara other monday I know it's an inconvenience sel the ding we want to keep Palau safe we want to keep it safe kada mral bringa sulera adra blul gil ze bringa sulera adra custom sen maklon lil rodam ter okya and doing their job so I think greater congratulate tertira mring lurerir and I think it's a reminder to us maybe we need to move till smisi itial some of the things that we believe next government needs to do tial belara tora drugs we need to increase the penalties there dil saying girel amok msisi governmental Caesar all assets mala anything that is related to we need people to understand tiada gadil tamala galos pe magalor tral morat ata material adro gulos pe tamal trier material community lang alsel so it really takes all of us the legal agencies that black mentioned trial important information ng adrablul may makbrasul adrablul reaching out and sharing information lang siya cloud to tell ledre of course kada mga tigat partners gid outside I'll help gid atara plade sanga sing maling na increase idisir adra sinal also by klalo sa blue welo and as you know nganisel executive order using directive amle direct anything over authority days certificate del ladrango del blue al será blue welo el mo through NSC to do a further check to really evaluate what are these people here and what are they doing el kadamnamo there's activities el tegalungira gira la security rabluat mikit gara threatens la security rabluat threaten la aklangara na kedamang kada mrasamal close ayer rogul tuangala and the sergoto close to tergo spera cooperation at rabluma will information from them will help get and make sure kada selba akla one of the things el direct al southern mamador al bill gira la say Maigal fines, let's increase the fines. Maigal fine for Trigal Adalola Baigan Masoism. And let's designate at least half Raige and more drug rehab program. Because one of the things that we need to start doing, I say, Trigal Adam Masoism, how do we help them to get out of it and get back? The reduce demand. The other thing I think we need to do, Minister Jenkins, is more programs in the school educating kids on the dangers of drugs, and that's something again my Ministry of Health and Human Services have to increase the awareness and more adrablum at among the say ayang ngara talmalel and mora especially mora aygal their young minds and the permanent damage that it creates so Timna suadal shera yeyi de mrenga suler adra mrenga lurere and happy new year. Minister obi ang kamo. Me om na somil da mo da adultero.
President kamsulang luwil tu taule warakaw marbekla adama. Tukunir adara media lawangget. President takti motolo era arbekal ministers. Mereka asule mera selguk neklau mera rau mosnge mera kamam. Rau ulel tial administration rau ra 11 al government. Mamlaw sa mamamel kaldamem al cabinet rau kaldamem ra igal marakol lewara kara administration rau. Dire kal agi somamal wiser kau material ko PS el elected el official sa kau ma vice president elect ma material senator sa mar delegate sa lilu tel mengil tel guk mosur ba el leader gidra atuel bel government gidra success dio maklat ka luasing kamamal agi mo mregara at tema madol tirakara al kuk milgat mo krela lilep ng government sel mga odra January 16 moral mo waging alem makamamakuk maral tuwa ba artial government agi di yung klat piolingit luasing mo dia kat sa man merula uror ngara galdro alal kim ngari hindi gimedetaes el samariar el valentilo nga seu in any way we can es el clamariar lol nga seu adire ka lo langit el wasi agidir ka mal samariar sa mamal loba mireng roguy el mutel sur vertial 12 cabalmente maktingul mom edersey ya olbatabla amal mol mal ngarkaw ma tirigal ko mo PSL dala Senate ratu el government am sulang kau ma adara Senate lul bangke me conformer kamamara igal poster kamam ndim ne gidi dia kamal sa mam longer el ay lelegi mol mutokoy lihat sa mam lo tirak ra next week
Sula Minister Obia. Hale waktu ngawal Minister ada medium look loger agere.
Malungil total. Tangon. Okay. Musubes en bral kwa to agere Kora maendra 11 government tamang era lora la minister obi angi then say questions the quick question minister obi ang oy ka mention na sang momre kala momre ka temira next week madas emel promise ang real la following year hindi kukti klama dengir ka regal nga sa urior mal klabok tel departure lounge kidra airport di all this time do mesra al set tel kuk arrival ang mal koratir ka kuramil kol ke kora ngaria kora plan already in place el improve se al uben adi ngil se out das was hindi mal mal device
diam sulang elea tilagi del area ra airport malmut el bebil egemne partara plan el sel volmerega talvez el facility gidera terminal gida me que del renovate el improve semle base ra aigel guk le omsubedra au revenue ra era covid di sera botura covid en muablo el kosogo de la revenue gida ma ay la partara plan din dirada generate enough el revenue mo sa edel mo klay la agi del renovation ma improvement ra restra tialguk mo tel terminal
a funding regal improvement ang melo giusel PIAC corporation alo nga national mo
girel nga PIAC corporation girel nga sel share gidra revenue siya share gidra ma PIAC agirel two over sel I mean jump
Mr. President kam na mention at the increase ra to ra trucks kita beralo kami sa igal last especially December ma beginning of January kura tokol atam na muti emelo ba trucks so isa airport a question agirel sel kam na mention ra sa awan ra priorities so amelo mis ra change sila and really fine and mutual man mo stiffer than what it is now. Agera se right now ang sel maximum penalties also mo de ma other sel lakal with ang felony class A or B, whichever is higher, minimum at 25 years, maximum 50 years, ikagidali fine nga up to $1 million. And correct me if I'm wrong, and if it can be clarified, tirgal adal, most of tirgal adal angot ulbulul mel, tir olabay kal klalul me, akoral adya kal surba, at time makadukukab all release at tir matamaral. Seng mani impact ringi alubeng malmol malbay siya. Ungero nga tirgal alak alwin dire kal ada sab el surba wonder dra ikel sel time el sanga korta etto bada ngari agora udasol girel sel even mal 25 years they wonder der siya mal di kaya bal time ngari udasol gora mo change sel ubeseng effective as of now.
Term sa AG.
El asel got el gering gire la imprisonment term. Oo. El arada mostly akorta sentence still let's saying al 25 years and 25 years sabil ngani conditional was to serve at 10 years or 15 years ya restal nga gikarong la. Mila sel guk lang nga gikarong lit en guk mo o sabi en guk sel imora part ringi guk mora parole. Ese guk lang control ringi parole bol sa gidan mo sa ringi luaseng 1/3 the serve 1/3. Belay application rar ada mora parole board it tamala recommendation rar adra jail officer AG officer by MOJ mora parole board it tira moringa we aige moringa hearing a parole board hook decide lo aset makarang to sabil to after say gidal 1/3 dia most regular drug cases sel ko talapla ading dia kal to so to consider I guess el behavior tira nga jail mo ko mutul mo nga hearing ito mora sub mora parole ala ka ada di continual service el temel mo sel pol is given by the court na insira ka gera ang
kamla insir sige del waseng sab el surra akorta sab el sanga so 25 years and sab el sanga 10 years el imprisonment el surra kalbos ya arrest mura parole probation melatso mo ay sembal gula sen surra 10 years and sab el di surra 3 years mura parole board as el release I mean 1/3 there's el tel 1/3 25 years. Si umumdas yung effective way keep partigal adal galdarak sal ubeng teme men nga HS office kamnal mutun mesang critical adal meram dal karin malbendak.
Oo, nga repeat offenders. Imar adal blood revoke parole because it actually the two of them mutul mo involved either at tomalangol al talamal malubet al mutul di drug offenses.
Last question President Gelel Tokora drugs kukutem sa kalik sa nga question tira sel Tokora K9 nganyawan da case recently where tulus pera regal bilis mula drugs nga baget sa at matastober tiga drugs hindi alak alwit sel gel sa Tokora K9 na kora dir kapto ka questions algirel in terms of effectiveness like K9. Dia kaliak kalpachet ra Ministry of Justice el mo take care kel K9 matideus pa kel regular budget ra ngaringi ako rauldas el prioritizer se al ubegel ngaringi el ang alos pa ablabulis ng effective enough without that.
Ya otro también asula adram regel course me help regel rabuli bilis يدري at the same time تدري الفندرنج veterinary care البيليس دي كده مثلا budget Ministry of Justice it's increased over time so it's just a matter of allocating the resources within the budget Bureau of Public Safety make sure magatmok lamang kadamla malagora director sa tia priority, it needs to be taken care of. Agumda lo semla increase our number our bulis ng arsem tanamo giren one al bilis ma one al handler. That was an important part tara agiren marul. But direl nga song our bulis, so that's another challenge that we're having. So direl remind them saying we need to continue to increase our salary our bulis, but resources and more Bureau of Public Safety. So that's definitely what we need to continue to work on. And that's why ngari said 10% increase our salary coming again in October. So because we need people, skilled people, and mark low resignation or other we need good people, and we need to be able to pay them wages that will keep them here.
So nandito talaga ngayon existing budget diri lang.
Yeah, of course kita nga supplemental malso mong sa kada mo aska supplemental.
The question na ko ka Minister Erbalawa, kurati na wrap up prayer mlani aldo dul gedel step down facility da ay kagi dari hospital. Sengkora wang aras tarus seringi if you can update us on that.
So lang ra malungil kere lay. Kita matingin sa katulingit supplemental last year. Unfortunately mlodakal sa beetel musay. So fortunately nga niya one grant ra CDC mlako ngay sa beetel uspe funding ilo router say. So where we're at now, kadang bid process. Lagi na matingin lo sir adal mo router transition facility. Dakal necessarily al nurse muluk to toktang. Then dakal will provide a medical care. So lakal within February, yung mumre ka bidding period. Yung mo sa ilan sila gilbid, yung mo start nga adal mo well caretaker tirigal mo special transitional facility. So hopefully as early as March, kita na mo sa Bedalo Special Transition Facility. Hindi sa igit yata ko milngilingi. Ngote ka local funding sa Eden May. So katam lo siga grant, luckily nga niya grant ra CDC. Alam ko ngay. So in fact, al wiga katam rura allocation sa igit al BSL grant al award ni. So we're looking at this week plus 45 days, and then mo sa Bedalo mo through a bidding process regular services mo order to say the transition unit. So hopefully as early as March kita mo sa mesal open, fully open.
Mention na CDC Minister kora to kay dali information being passed around the social media masa the BSL possibly BSL virus gila la el kora ngari tang ngani ako information na blam ngal gida lalo bang another fake news that's being pushed around.
So far ang katil ka tangay alert talgire la unknown malubang BSL virus dito tingil at time sa igid el norovirus el will cause yagid el gastroenteritis direct el aldo mesara increase our travelers el may yang gila di mo korgik practice ay preventive measures. Direct tara ko the monitoring is bird flu. Lakal with ang ailing idilis mlanya first bird flu related death ra marigil. Kita matingin lo sel ball winter marigil ang mo wal to kay gidil respiratory diseases kita tokar other travel between bela marigil. So again di continue monitor. Again number 1 practice the preventive measures, hand washing, earlier. But so far, ang kamal indication, we're seeing anything but the increase sa gastroenteritis sa weekly surveillance sa hospital.
Kuradi alert tagi damlame Minister Udoy mlaya kural son dimlame. They book highlight in this last year 2024 kadamle implemented sel asakuda system Minister. Help controlling our borders. But just to give you an idea how much the system is used, 19 million entries so far on the system in 2024. Of course, Diri kami sa increase the customs revenue that increased by 19.7%. Good data helps us do our job better. And so far, 292 people use Asakudo, and now you can make online payments. So, yeah, part of modernization that customs is doing, and I know, Minister, you can share some of the other plans. O may malak niya dis el dimra laktiong lang. A Minister obiang amla onitra on your behalf said all more.
Thank you. Apologies for being late. I was on a call with the Asian Development Bank introducing our new consultant, short-term consultant, who will arrive on the 18th for a quick assessment. He will do some initial reviews and set up for a longer-term contract to assist the customs with trade facilitation improvements, reviewing the Customs Act that we have before Congress now, see if we can enhance that initiative. But also, we spoke to him just now about improving the customs operations at the airport to deal with the drug issue and narcotics. So this is someone who is from Australia, customs, has a lot of experience in both these areas, and very known in the region, having worked in PNG, in Vanuatu, and in Tonga. So we're very happy to have this guy come in and help us with some of the initiatives that we're working on. So these include, on the border, changing the setup of our bureau to have common officers for immigration, for customs, and biosecurity that will allow us to staff the different activities more fully with the same amount of people or slightly increased. We are bringing in technology at the border so that we can do non-intrusive scans, which is like x-rays and scanners, so that we don't slow down the tourists when they're coming in late night on these flights. We are actively seeking new dogs for the drug program. This consultant, by the way, is also knowledgeable when it comes to dog programs, and will also be able to help us improve our programs there. So we are implementing several new activities to strengthen our presence at the border, our effectiveness at the border, and also on a policy base, so we can also improve how we promote trade and other policies such as energy when it comes to customs duties on particular things like batteries for solar panels or electric vehicles or things like that. So we are thinking ahead, trying to prepare customs to be able to manage these sorts of improvements going forward. So very exciting time. I'll be volunteering for the ministry after next week, and I'm available to meet all of these consultants that we're lining up. But my team at the Ministry of Finance, Director Tarkong and the others, are on the job, and they're fully capable of moving these things forward. So thank you, Mr. President, for letting me share.
Absolutely.
Yang ako na schedule next week events mo pa ko sing alam mo update. Chief of Staff. Thank you.
Man masulang at tilalga ng wakle kata kami tira midiara inauguration marungot ko kura ka atray nga solo ay sarabway di tiaway tele del direklo ay sa trigel ko kodeng sa tial press conference del altutaw next week nga ongyo alurior waigel baldo president ang ngaring isel inauguration ceremony moringi nga rulmud direkel moringi oliviu larapway mang motob da scheduler sel bolol tob da nga dala minister tmutul maradro kuya maldong $1 tirel me attender sel inauguration ongingil se sel kapsinge ngaring ya mob longur el merigi daro kuya radar Palau matrigel okya kara president el moringi la national gym se mo umura elol melklokara kapsinge mong direkel moringa spillover area el mura irong parka man sabirar adal direkel morse direkel naringi selmle proclamation el blelsay nga president ra tanom rekal Sunday el niya girel sel National Day of Prayer se mo kotulurior liu el kapsinge labuy lara tutaw ya direkel motov da invitation el mura apway el girel se gidel National Day of Prayer. Kada direct kal wasel na inauguration sila 2021 eng suadar ngal kala skula direct kal ball part tial inauguration mo absorber ngil tiaklol event tel gire la kuk o moderator ma teletele la pelwad ma el al maral melong walurio mo inauguration direct kal mo olongu like el regular class dear sensei mar adra ministry mal encourage ngal kala school to take part al attend ra inauguration ceremonies or sales idiret morsay direk mo nga nga program mal kuklo boloru regi PCC al mo opener sila assembly hall al sabira nga kara school al mo ngi omes ra live feed ra inauguration or say yang ani sel mo baselol takara adal mo rang rulmud asket chula mo to adra MHRCTV
Secretary Galgalian kada question at kay Temir. At a question sel kodo Mr. number at tirigel adal lam determine lo set undesirable aliens tigel dal namo da kasi invito mesois para bela o nga yaw. Pumetringi
With 500.
oh in mga for sila sa nilo reporter ka AGM 441 ngaringit tiri kaya tirak katal besala lemsay na ringil require review ra national security coordinator ngaringit tira ngaring clear say because of that in other words chella namu nanya ko ram namu niya effective result niya lubay kang di base cycle ko previous cases sa plan.
Harap sa AG alista lang mo kanya AG
Sulang ya sa list ako mga tmok ni officer AG volunteer ada immigration, ma labor, ma officer NSC. Sel BSL directive lulta bra president simle effective ra December 18
after alista lang.
Oh, a few days later alistam le to yeah. Sa BL nga nga baby la anding kalel boring al mutol batokol to.
Ay singa mesa tablorang akal ngaringil lakal within the criminal case at tira bela but ngayang clear say that's what I was asking say maybe namur say anyways question na iko ra ko related na morteng minister matu the cell.
So let's just be clear on criminal cases. I think it has to do with national security, AG, customs, immigration, NSC. They're all looking at many different things. Also, the frequent violators are overstay. Even though typical criminal case, and the tourist, they overstay. That's also not acceptable behavior. Kita maluba kami amula ka taxer ka, all these kinds of things. We want people nga blue respect taluud and those kinds of things. So I think that's part of what we're trying to do when it comes to ensuring our other bela secure and safe. We need to have people that we trust that are going to be here and be law-abiding citizens and respect our laws. So,
And in addition to that, lay tirigal ko kalsum chemistry or other book ang hari-hari ko till outside I get direct game consider sum criminal ra ako balul outsider bela ang ram ka ko ngira ka mo kamisois bela. So gigi da direct ko nga consideration.
So, for example, kadra Sina, I'm not a crime regard Singapore, kadra Puriping or a crime regard Mrigel. Even though they're top the NBI, but Mrigel Obang, that would be considered the commercial list. So,
Cell, which brings to attention HSL la kura malwasa ndakadil bela malsugo mangania talmalira bla Mrigel malu mangania pa impacta Mrigel and sa milbanet tira bla right?
No, I say. I mean, I gimot magi at the Ulgirel, of course, I give others more president, the direct informer, consider I kell direct national security belaw, ulgram kultura other sum, let's say, other rocks and merbelaw. Make here belaw. Sulang.
Maybe I'll make this my last question, Minister Matun. Regarding our cell memorandum of memo el tilo del stobra $10 at Bangladesh el give time while you review the process. Kung meser sel language sel memor ka wen wan dula sing ultirak rakurap tol monday. Question say ngaringi agora umsul dadala ministry ka ulgire la alakalwi de sekada komle open simen mo adara Bangladesh sel blani aklol demand gire adara construction. Ngani agora follow up lumso bulu all to la same la field up bagel position al uwing ngara kora since 10 until now ngani agora bla may sangal basing makata mal close at yang ngara issue din kada face.
Ak maska sulang ele malungil akrim. Ak maska tool example. Ngani tool kombalil na close financial and dekalorior. Yang ngani 15 employees ra imo, 7 employees ra imo namo dimilil. Makiosi gra gidele te alert ra gidala. Imrong mawaser til muragil kombalil silos perar at or agiosi gal duule to repatriate. Mga examples are abandoned. Meaning, kung balil namin wasin dekal sa amal. Namo dekal sa amal ng dodo tira kalata mo. Yung ani tira gil akti site at ulo kong balin, dekulo kong clear. At loriolo manggila tax office. Wasin namo dekal sa gil. Malmol mo loriolo. Place tira gil korapat dekal diltiang. Bato ka bibira incidences. Adal mo dekal sa ilom dodo radari. Klol problem rablu maging ko sa bokri.
The follow up per se again alakalwi de komle opening generally because mlani demand there are other construction companies lo sigra laborers, not just construction but
Actually
primarily
other assers.
assers.
Asra
Almas.
el armas asa kup na pul tek puna musmari. Klo omror. No, it's timo blakatak lang. Serado mo ra bok minister am leko klol dimenden bena regal state visitor mo se bagni talasim. Ya mamar maasam ekaw mo alak alwid ka dari militar. Malok. El anguk na bitok makukki regal state visitor was asmere asim malutak. There's no it's a win it's a situation hindi daw mesen na mokmed el taltilal mirol madarta adang arbelaw. Mong daw mesen telgibal close el pre-COVID. Ma kadamalas nung sumok ngim kada audura lang awas kadam karang o meset trigel namo deka auderir emro kong kosi ka kumbalil si il ka retainer tir or kada sigal do ulit to be betrayed siya ko audura marana
Sabi mo wise lo say tigil abandon ng ngaral in the streets la following.
egal tabulong construction. The masons are construction workers.
Di last kung kaya president kamle mention la sa wanda priority ka watagi del mo hopefully in emergency amendra la almo address kal tora drugs malamol ma kabelmente ka ngaringin mo soy sa rabi es mang ngarayel mom daso sing kora at least in top 3 priorities sa kao chaman makatmo craft first 30 days 60 days on this province.
Mal invite dragon mera January 16. Aklat of the imo on the better you'll rest about the share January 16 umrlo sing to trela first of all podoga the gig the maradro will and sige I intend to read them actually mastat maradora them individually el trial share again إذا سيد المطمق مثال hopefully next week rather stay نسيد الغورة شيء كذا هذا lunch ما المبتوع بيرجي مستير سيل after 11 o'clock so سولا around we get and I'll be ready to announce next Thursday so malo ise كده mal so de digo تل امرنا سوري تيجل تيرا مرين اورورا بكل سلسل مشهور جدا أدر بيلاو ngara kabelment la el silse togobet el di border ardir tewa ma hadi bok pasan clear ngaria jani klolat ngara MOF nga Customs and Immigration. Nga Ben Miko, nga Ministry of State, nga sila Archives and Media. Nga Phyllis Armot, nga Ministry of Education, Munes Elementary School. Ma Ezra Stevenson, ka Ministry of nga Road and Equipment, Public Work. Mga we wish them a happy birthday. God bless them. Adios sa lolmon mo lang makatanga tarabek la other belaw, mabalo other blue belaw. Ma next Tuesday. Uman sula. Okay. Nomor ko. Any problem?